Yeah, good day, my wonderful people of Igbo land, my brothers and sisters. Our next and day, no. Yeah, we don't come again. This is across the news, bringing you better news, bringing you news across Southeast. This Mazi, Lionman, Lioni. He made a speech concerning this new bill the Nigerian government brought out. You can imagine if you have gotten the information, you would know that this country is not getting any better. It's not getting any better. You can imagine a country giving bill that any protesters 25 years in imprisonment. What kind of ruling is that? Are you now like ruling these people that they are under you, or they are in bondage? Like it's a kind of a slavery act. Like, can you be given that's the people you are ruling, the masses can't protest on what they want. Somehow, well, my brothers and sisters, don't forget to subscribe and like as well. I will be dropping a video of Mazi's learning, and you should watch and just calm down, watch and listen to what he has to say. Thanks very much.
Any IPOB member or those principal officers who firmly stand truthful is not an ordinary person. There must be something behind him. There must be a special angels behind them that make them very truthful. Because this is the area, Nigeria is a place where the revenues are designed to sponsor corruption, not to put things together for the benefit of the masses. The new proposed bill, as it's been introduced in the National Assembly, said agitation or protest will attract 25 years in jail. So, this caught my attention. Yes, the people who... I want to remind those who are introducing the bills of such in a territory where human beings live, not animals. In a territory where those they claim to be human beings lives. And funny enough that most of them, many, if not all of them, let me just say all of them, their children are in Europe, in America, in Caribbean, in so many other parts of the world, in Asia, schooling. And these places, what makes those places what it is today is the masses who protested for good governance, and their request was made. And they became developed. The educational system became very attractive and strong. The employment increases. Surviving opportunities were made available through the voice of the masses who kick against the bad governance, those places where they have sent their own children to go and school. But in a place where they call their own country, where they're supposed to fix, do you see that they have refused to fix it and they are not ready to fix it? Do you know why? Because the place is still under experiment, not country yet. So they are harvesting the resources and the revenues of those places unaccountable for. This is the reason they are bringing the bill to the table. Imagine somebody you call your House of Representatives, who should be the voice of the masses, introducing what I call the new modern chain of slavery before your eyes. What does that tell you? Introducing the new model of chain of slavery before your eyes. Do you know what that means? It means that even in the private sector, I want to educate all of you on that proposed bill. Even in the private sector, let's assume I establish company in Nigeria, and you come to work there, and the condition of your employment is not suitable. That means the workers that will work under my company have no word to speak. If they speak, the bill empowers me to treat them like animals. They have no right of agitating, because when you hear agitation is including what IPOB have been doing for years. IPOB have never carried any stone. IPOB have never carried any stick. IPOB have never carried any iron. IPOB have never carried knife in the agitation. What IPOB carries is voice, demanding for what is supposed to be demanded for, requesting for what should be requested for, which is our fundamental right that is embarked by the law internationally and locally. That means in the private sector, you have no say. That maid that is going to serve a man in someone's house have no say as well. That means the maid can be treated like a street dog. Even the lawyers wouldn't have any space of defending the maid who go for house help job, because the proposed bill by the National Assembly back up the e-treatment of the house help. Now let me come to the national stage. In the national stage, that means the state workers and the federal workers, if they are not paid, they have no authority, they lack the constitutional right to demand for their salary or to demand for their gratuity if they may have retired. That means your governor has the right to do you whatever he or she wants. That means the minister that you are working under in whichever ministerial job you secure, the minister that is managing the ministerial institution has the right to seize your salary, and you have no right, you have no constitutional right to agitate to end what belongs to you, which is your salary. That means all the government employees, they are here now become the new model slave. You can work and work all the rest of your life. What you don't have the right to do is to earn your wages as a right of somebody who has been working, waiting for payment. You have no right for that payment. You have no right for that payment. Did you see why I said Nigeria is full of evil game? This already concluded protest, most of you ignorant comes out to enrich someone's pocket. You just came out to enrich somebody's pocket. They know the leaders of these protesters. They have reached out to them. They have increased their bank accounts. And you have taken your head and collected the sun, collected rain and dust through your nose, hoping that you are agitating or you are protesting in a country. You are not protesting in a country. In a country, yes, you have every right to protest. But in a company that has no rules, unregistered company, you have no right to protest. So Nigeria is like unregistered company. That is why you have no right to protest. Anytime you stand to protest, some figures will come out and manipulate their protesting spirit, and they will cash out for that. Let me say something here, because this thing issue is not an issue to ignore. When I saw that bill, proposed bill, it's proposed bill anyway. But what I am saying is, I know that the bill will not, even animals cannot accept such bill in their kingdom. So why I'm saying it is that in a country where someone who you call your representative are such person who presented that bill, what should be done to that person? I am asking those called Nigerians. They should find out the introducer of that particular bill. What should be done to that representative is to call him back to his consistency, withdraw his votes. Do you see what I'm saying? Nigeria is not a country. Withdraw if that didn't happen in this country, by now he's already out. As soon as he present that bill, before 4 hours he's already out of the House of Rep. The people where he come from, they will put call across. They will say, who introduced that bill? They will say it's Mr. So person from so constituency. The constituency will rally up immediately, under 1 hour. They will rally up and call his vote back. And his political career will be completely damaged. And every salary he have received, the state where he come from, the governor of this state will confiscate every of his salary and every money that is found in his account. The properties he have secured through representing that place will be confiscated by the state government of that particular.
Yeah, my people, now don't hear within the Mazi, Lionman, Lioni talk. We don't see him, at least from within him talk for the year now. At least we go understand the kind of bondage we Igbos we dey in this Nigeria. And the worst part of it is that the Nigerian government don't care, and they know what they are doing. When I say they know what they are doing 100%. So tell me, you as a real Igbo man or Igbo woman, both those here in Nigeria, those in diasporas, tell me now why you won't want this Biafra. No, give me one reason why you won't want Biafra. Now this is a modern time. Yes, we're in modern time. The Nigerians are trying to, as in like, see us like slaves. They are treating us like slaves, but in a modern way. If you can pay attention to what is happening in Nigeria. Yes, I'm very glad to share this with you guys here. So don't forget to subscribe and like and share as well, as I will keep on bringing you good news that you are meant to hear concerning the Southeast. and the Biafra land. Thanks very much. This is Across Tele News.